All right, guys. There's been some um, conversations about the Piroflips because I jokingly posted that two consecutive half Piroflips don't make a Piroflip, which is actually true. Piroflip is not two separate concatenated maneuvers, but one. But anyway, so it was a joke, and but it looks like a lot of people wanted to learn what it is that is a real Piroflip. So here it is. So let me first turn on the helicopter training here. I'm using HeliX. Okay, at 2 meters high. Yeah, that way I can show you clearly how things work. So, all right, let's start. So first of all, a pirouette is this. Obviously, everybody knows what a pirouette is the rotation around the main shaft. Okay. Now, what is a flip? Flip is this. As you can see, the disc is rotating around a horizontal axis. In this case, a left to right axis. Okay. And it can be forward or back towards us, away from us, and towards us. So piroflipping is exactly that, pirouetting and flipping combined. Now, the problem that I've seen many times is that people think the piroflip is some kind of, combining the two or something like that. It's not. It's not combining anything. It's simply doing pirouettes while you're doing flips, and they are separate, and this is the most important part of understanding this. So what do I mean by that? Some people think that it requires like a full 360, which is a full 360-degree turn on the pirouette for every flip. So they try to kind of like connect them somehow. So when they're doing this, they go like this and some stuff like that, or some, you know, I don't even know what they mean by that. But somehow they think that it's connected somehow, and they are not. Let me show you how and demonstrate to you that they are not connected. So instead of thinking that for each flip of the helicopter, whether it's forward or reverse, right, you're going to have one pirouette. I'm going to show you how they are completely separate. So I'm going to do multiple pirouettes per flip, and what you'll notice is that I can actually change how many pirouettes per flip I can do, right, by simply deciding how much. If it's a little bit, okay, this is where your steering motion is. If I do very little steering motion, it's going to do a lot of pirouettes per flip. If I do a big steering motion, it's going to do only one or two, or maybe even less per piroflip. So the way to do this, I'm going to show you now, is so we're going to start pirouetting, right? And look how many: 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See that? We did like 15 pirouettes per flip. So that is what a piroflip is supposed to look like. No stopping, no doing this, like they go like this and then they rest over here, and they try to look at, pick up the synchronization or something like that, and then go whoa, and then they do the thing again on the top and then stay here, while they recover and get their bearings, and then again here, and then stop here. Those are not piroflips. Those are half piroflips. And most of the times they do them like this, a very fast one, like that. Instead of doing like multiple like that, at least if they did this, they would demonstrate that they have full control of the piroflip. So they go to inverted, and then they go slowly to right side up, well, yeah, that's a different story. But still, because they are stopping here, waiting to get their bearings again. This is not a Piroflip. This is a pirouetting half flip. So you go half of it. You go to inverted, you rest here, and then you go here and rest again when you go back to horizontal, right side up. So a Piroflip is this. You keep on doing it non-stop. And notice how the flipping of the disc is away from us right now, right? So that cannot stop, and that is a correct and true Piroflip. Non-stopping on the flipping. No flip it stopping. So continue flipping and flipping and flipping. And that's quite a bit of a much more complex maneuver, because when you kind of cheat staying here, then you can recover the pitch, right, and get to whatever you want. Whereas if you're doing, obviously when you go to inverted, you stay here, and then you cheat and you go down and close to the ground. Yeah, but you're not piroflipping. You're simply pirouetting. Inverted pirouetting hover is what you're doing. So you can come to the ground. Yeah, but the trick is, when you're doing a Piroflip, is that because you're not stopping in any horizontal or disc position, then you need to manage that pitch so you don't crash. In other words, if you want to come close to the ground, you need to make sure that you come close only when you pass by the horizontal section, but you don't stay there. So you need to go back up, keep your distance to the ground. In both cases, whether you're going right side up or you're going upside down, so that you don't crash. And that is why it's a lot more difficult than just going half a Piroflip and then half a Piroflip like this, and then half a Piroflip, because you rest. And that doesn't show that you have full control of a Piroflip. So that's what I meant when I said 2 half Piroflips don't make a full Piroflip. Don't make a Piroflip. Also, another thing that people notice, that they said, a Chaos. Chaos is not a Piroflip. As you notice, we were doing Piroflip in this way, right? The flipping side of the flip was this way. When you do a Chaos, you're going to be changing the flipping rotation, as you can see on this case. Okay? I didn't do the full timing correctly. But you're flipping this way, and then you flip this way, and then you flip this way. Okay? And then you flip this way, and then you flip this way, and then this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. So to do the Chaos, you have to actually rotate the flipping axis. And let's change now to the other way. See? And so forth, and then again away from us again. So slowly transitioning between them. Back when I used to practice, I used to do a lot of this stuff, but I have to go back to practice again. Okay, I'm kind of getting it again. So now to our sauce. Away from us. Yeah, excellent. This is exactly what a Chaos is supposed to look like. And then you finish doing your away from us again, and then you stop. Okay, so that is a Chaos. Chaos is very different than a Piroflip. So that's so people understand what they are. So that is a Piroflip. And that explains what I meant when I posted that joke. So hope you guys like this and understand now what I meant. Bye bye.